Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fab's in the house. And today I've got the Ontario Rat #1 here with me, carbon fiber, DLC, AUS 8, this is not the D2 version, and we're gonna do a little bit of cleanup and maintain of this big boy right over here. There's a little bit of lock stick, and I'll show you how to probably fix that. So let's check this out. We're gonna need a T6 first, right over here. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 standoffs, 5 screws on one side, another 5 screws on the other side. Lots of screws here. So that's one, let's do here. So we keep the same order. Not really important, but I have a little bit of OCD sometimes. So let's just try to keep it this way. Okay, 3 and 4 is out, and 5th is also out. Very good. Next, we're gonna need a T10 for the pivot, which is keyed in. It's D-shaped, so it's captive. It's not gonna go anywhere. You're not gonna need 2 sets of screwdriver, and this is done basically. So here we have like the, yeah, exactly. So we have basically like a Teflon washer, very, very thin in contact with the blade. And then you have a phosphorus bronze washer in contact with the liner. The phosphorus bronze washers are okay. The Teflon washers are very, very thin. Really, really thin. So you need to be extremely, extremely careful with that. And check this out. I don't know what is going on here, but yeah, there's a little bit of not a crack, it's like some sort of indentation, like, I don't know. It's like a stamped defect right there. So I just forgot to turn on the light. I don't know if you noticed that. It's okay. I guess we can see it. So here we need to clean up also this side over here. So we need to remove first the pocket clip, like so, because also it's in the wrong position, in my opinion. I mean, it's a matter of like personal preference, but I like the pocket clip with the tip up and not the tip down. So luckily the Ontario Rat #1 and #2 are offering the chance to reverse the clip. Tip up, tip down, left and right side. So you can do pretty much whatever you want. And also here, it's a situation like the Para 3 or Para 2, Paramilitary 2, where you have a pivot which is, yeah, the pivot itself is keyed in on one side only, exactly. And the pivot screws are independent basically. So the screws are not captive, the pivot is, and it's a good thing. So this is one. All right. And this is right over here. This is 2. There's 5 standoffs, guys, here. And this is 3. And this is 4. And that's the 5th one. Like that. Very good. Let's clean up. I'm suspecting there's some oil. Oh yeah. Nice and oily. Down there. So let's just clean up this grease, oil, like, I don't know what is it, but I don't like it. I prefer something clean, like so. And, oh yeah, look at this. And now we're talking, guys. Let's also clean up all these areas here. Pivot, look at this. And this is done. Very good. So let's put everything back together like so. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have basically just one out. So let's start from the back. Like so. You can do like this. And then just tighten from this side. Just a little bit. We're gonna tighten everything when it is assembled. And this is good. And then we've got this one. And it's in. And this guy is also in. And this is the last for this side. And it's in. Beautiful. Very good. Let's do the pivot, which goes like here. Nice. And just tighten a little bit more this guy over here. Okay, cool. Then we're gonna need a little bit of this, which we're gonna be tuning after. Okay, but this can go in. And we're gonna be tuning the other one after. So we said that we're gonna need a little bit of nano oil. Yeah, so the Teflon goes up against the blade. Cool. Like so. And let's just do just a little bit like this. Right, where is it? What is going on? Nothing, it's over. Looks like it's full. Yeah. Very strange. There's nothing coming out. Very interesting. All right, so I'll take care of this. We can switch for a second and use a little bit of this. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we said Teflon is up against the blade. like so. Then don't forget the liner, like this, and you've got your scale going on like so. And then you can do the handle screws, and you're gonna have 5. That's a lot of screws. Okay. Yes, that's good. These are the screws for the clip, which are beefier than the screws for the handle. Very interesting. I think the thread is the same. They're just longer, actually, with a bigger head. Very interesting. So it's a pretty popular knife, guys. It's the staple for size comparison amongst like reviewers. It's very popular. Para 2, Para 3, Ontario Rat number 1, Rat number 2. Can't really go wrong. These are pretty popular options. Kind of cheap. This is what, like 50 bucks? I paid 80 Canadian, something like in that ballpark for the carbon fiber version, and blacked out blade, which I kind of like. I mean, it started growing on me like this is a stealthy look. I wasn't really a fan at the beginning of the black blades, but you know, I kind of like it now. I don't have many black blades, but why not? I mean, it's pretty cool. It's stealthy, it's a little bit more badass, I think. So check out, for example, this screw is a little bit, comes from another batch, like 100%. Look at this. These are shiny. These two, and this is not. This is coming from somewhere else, for sure. So just tighten up this. Nice. Let's check this side over here. Spinning, very good. This is not spinning. This is fine. That's all right. That's not spinning, very good. This is done. Done. Okay. And this is spinning. Yeah. Oh no, actually. Now it's all right. So probably it's going to be all right even here. Awesome. So T6 is done. Just T10 in. Presentation scale. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. We're going to need to tighten this guy down big time so that the blade is centered. That's a little bit too much. Let's just do a little bit on this side, a little bit on that side, still center. Yeah, now it is reasonable. So we're gonna do a little bit of nano oil on the detent ball, so the action is going to be a little bit smoother, but we want to do something about the lock stick. There is a little bit of lock stick, and I'll show you how I deal with that. Not too much. There's no blade play. Very good. Blade is it's not really centered. It's favoring this side. Let's see if we can do something about that. No, if we unscrew this, there's nothing is happening. And let's see this guy, this side over here. No. So it's just like, yeah, I mean, It's not perfect, but it's too tight, definitely. All right, so this is good. Okay, cool. Now we need to address the lock stick situation with this guy and with this guy over here. So basically identify the area where the tang of the blade where it gets in contact with the liner, which is right over here, like this area here. Okay. And we're gonna just use a little bit of Oxguard, which is an antioxidant compound, just like this much. Okay. And then just spread it a little bit on the tang of the blade, like so. Okay. And then just play with it a little bit like that. One time. And a little bit more. Something like this. Yeah, that's fine. And just, that's an alternative method to the graphite, which is gonna work. But this is just antioxidant. No, still it's there. Oh yeah. Okay, a little bit less. A little bit less. But definitely is still there. And also maybe, I don't know, this is just brand new, just got this in. So maybe it will improve over time. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. But overall, the action feels a little bit nicer. It's a little bit smoother, but the lock stick, it's definitely still there. So what we can do is try the Sharpie. So I'm just gonna clean this up. And I'll use the Sharpie like so. Yeah. And this is too thick. So you can take some graphite from your pencil and just coat the tang of the blade with some of that and make it spread in the contact side of the tang of the blade. No. There's a discrete amount of lock stick here, which is not gonna go away. A little bit better, but it's still there, guys. So yeah, I guess we're gonna have to live with that. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching and stay tuned.